Hello friends and welcome to La Kalama YouTube channel. I'm Natasha and I will be your host today. I'm so glad to present to you my another new episode. In this episode I would like to share with you all my finished objects for the month of August and also to show you all my yarn inquiries that I got. I'm super excited about because I recorded my last episode in the middle of August. I thought that this episode will not have as many finished objects as I thought it would be. But when I started to collect them and write them down, then I realized that actually in this episode you will see 1 kilo and 715 grams of yarn that I used in this month. So let's start with a cardigan. This month I finished cardigan for my sister-in-law. It's a very nice, beautiful pink cardigan that I knitted out of Cascade 100% merino wool. It had 112 meters and 100 grams. And that cardigan turned out really beautifully. And I'll insert picture first of a cardigan that this picture was taken many years ago, and then my sister-in-law, she wanted that I would kind of repeat another cardigan like that. And now I will insert the picture how it looks on her now. And you tell me in comments if you think the cardigan looks a little bit alike. That's what I was trying to do. But I finished it and she's happy, and I used for that cardigan 700 grams. So that's off my needles and it went off to her house. Next project that I finished, it was YOKO top, and I'll insert pictures. It's a nice top. I bought pattern and then I just followed pattern, but this top took a lot of work because it's knitted on 3mm needles, and also you need to knit a lot of fabric, but because it's kind of ribbing 2x2, so it just crunches up and looks kind of small, but actually it was a lot of work to knit, and I'm so proud of myself that I finished it and I really like how it looks. And it took 200 grams. I got cotton acrylic yarn by Premier, and it's 51% cotton and 49% acrylic. But this yarn is gorgeous. It's just perfect for this top. And I used 200 grams and I was knitting size 2. And next project that I finished, it was pair of socks, and I'll insert picture as well. These socks I knitted out of mink fur yarn, often it's called angora. Pair of socks I knitted for size 10, and it took 85 grams of yarn. And next socks that I knitted, it was from white yarn. It was smaller size, but because white yarn for some reason not as fluffy as the other colors, so I just decided to add one strand of kid silk mohair, and they turned out very nice and beautiful. I was very pleased with the result, and I have a small fly flying here. Yes, of course. And and for white pair I used up 800 grams. And last big project that is just fresh on my needles, I was really trying to sew in sleeves and sew on pockets. It's this beautiful cardigan. I knitted it out of Kilcara tweed, which I purchased from Warm Wool Gallery, and I'll just show you how it looks on me. I'm super pleased with this project. I really love it. After washing, it's very soft, very nice. I just did seams. I seamed sleeves and pockets, and I didn't wash it after that, and also only ribbing on my sleeves as it is not washed. And also I need to buy buttons yet, but it's very hard to find like perfect buttons for your projects in Canada. So I hope I'll look for them. We'll go to a few stores because I need 7 buttons, and I hope I'll find them, and then I can sew it here. Okay, and that's it. I just quickly showed you 1 kilo and 715 grams of used yarn. And this cardigan, I didn't follow any pattern. I was just freestyling it, and yeah, I love it very much. It's my first cardigan that is long. It's almost up to my knees, and my first cardigan with pockets. So I think I'll use it a lot this autumn. So, and now let's move into yarn inquiry. So I have here a whole bunch of yarn from Knit Crate. Each of those, for example, this one, I have 4 skeins of it. It's Vidalana. It's merino wool with viscose, but I talk about this yarn in details in my Knit Crate venture playlist. So these ones I got 4 in my monthly crate for months of July, and all of those guys, they were in mystery surprise bundle. I bought 2 bags, and I got in there 2 skeins of Sahara, 4 skeins of this bubble tea Uru yarns, 2 skeins of Uru yarns electric, 2 skeins of chill, it's alpaca with cashmere, and 2 skeins of Wildada Ascendance in limestone. So all of those yarns, if you want more detail, just go to my Knit Crate last video. That's where I do unboxing and talk a lot about it. Also, my last yarn inquiry that I actually bought today, it's a yarn by Lion brand called Turbo. It's 100% rayon from bamboo, and it's in 100 grams, 220 meters. And for a long time I wanted to try this yarn. It's because it's viscose, so it's so slippery and soft, and I think if I take tags off, it will just fall apart, this ball. And I got 3 balls of orange and 3 balls of hot pink, and actually orange color called scarlet. It's very weird because scarlet for me it's red, so it's number 113. And the pink one just called hot pink, number 195. And I'm planning to knit myself just summer tops, and I think I'll work with this yarn next summer because there would be no point of knitting it in winter and not to wear it. Also, I had adventure going to secondhand store and looking for yarn there. So I found, usually I go and try to hunt down yarn that is wool, but in this particular store it's a bit difficult because sometimes it doesn't have tags, and all of them in plastic bags, so you can't actually touch yarn. But this one had a tag, so I was able to know that it's Schachenmeyer Regia, 75% wool, 25 polyamide, and bag had 2 balls like that. So that will give a pair of socks. And also I found this yarn. It's a little bit messed up skein, but I think I'll have no problem unwinding it. It's Concept by Katya, and yarn is called Alpaquina, and it's 75% alpaca and 25% polyamide. And I paid for both of those yarns a bit, so for 200 grams of really nice woolly yarn, I paid less than $3. And I checked price on this skein, and in Canada you would pay $24 just for this one. So I was super happy with my find. It's not like every time you can find at the second hand nice yarn, like good quality, or like, not just acrylic yarns, but sometimes you can. So, and I was lucky enough to find it. So that's it, what I wanted to share with you today. Also, for us, today is September 4th. It's a long weekend, so yesterday we went to the lake. We rented a paddle boat and we had so much fun with kids on it. And then, yeah, weather was just so beautiful. You can smell autumn in the air already, but it was still plus 28, like just perfect to be on the beach, on a lake. And we ate lunch there. We got ice cream. I chose, like, that ice creams that they take from pail and put it in a cone for you. So I chose salted caramel, and it was super delicious. And it was like kind of just felt like a good ending for a good summer. So, and this week school starts, and my second youngest, she's 5, she's going to kindergarten, and she's super excited about that because she really wanted to go to school last year, but they didn't take her only because she was born 7 days after New Year. If she would born like, a few days earlier, she would go to kindergarten last year, but that's okay. She's super excited, and we'll see how it goes. And I hope talking to you soon. Probably next video you will see knitting journal, or maybe about knit crate. We'll see if my August knit crate will come to me soon. Then we'll do unboxing, and maybe I'll start some projects with this yarn that I got from mystery box, and I will show you all my knit crate adventure. It was nice talking to you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, leave me a comment. Bye.